Good morning, it's Tess, and today's tip 103. And I'm just going to call it Must Be Nice. And I think what I've been thinking about is like words a lot, and how we use them and how we look at things. And we know I've been reading that Law of Attraction book, and I want to get 3 feet from goal. There's a bunch of things I'm trying to read right now. But what I realized today is a lot of what happens to me relates to the words I use. And historically, we've always known people that will say things like, it must be nice, you know, that works for you, it doesn't work for me. And when I was reading like this book last night, it kind of referred to when people have a lack of success, we either give credit or blame to another for our success or our lack of it. And we're powerless to make a change when we give credit or blame to someone else. And I know I've been guilty of that at times in my life. I've been felt that somebody thought that of me at times in my life. And I guess really that statement, I think, is very important all the way around. When you give the credit or the blame to another for your success or lack of it, you are powerless to make a change. And what made me think about that is that Doc V challenged me to 24-hour fast. And I fight that kind of stuff. I don't like a 24-hour fast. And again, I'm not medical. I'm not giving medical advice. It's just identifying where I can make changes. Well, I started thinking about it, and I'm like, wording is kind of important to me too. I don't like that word 24-hour fast. So what I'm going to do is just simply in my mind, I'm going to eat 1 meal a day. And on occasion, just to kind of reset myself, 1 meal a day is not a bad thing. And it made me realize that so often we look for opportunities to make it not our fault that we're the victim. And I'm finding that maybe it's not always easy, but we do have to take the steps to make things better. And I think that is so true. There have been a lot of people that have guided me, and I'm grateful for everybody that's guided me on this journey. But every single one of them will always say, remember, you did the work. And I guess sometimes I try to give the credit to somebody else, and I also try to give the blame to someone else, and it is mine. Make no mistake, I appreciate my mentors and my helpers and the people that are on this journey with me. I really, really appreciate them, and it helps me to be with a group of people that are doing the same things that I'm doing to try to keep moving myself forward. So I like surrounding myself with people that are trying to move themselves forward, because it helps me when I start to stumble a little bit. But I think this statement, and I'll read it again, when you give the credit or the blame to another for your success or lack of it, you are powerless to make any change. And again, that's from Money and the Law of Attraction, Abraham Hicks. And I think those are important words to remember. I am and will always be grateful for all the help and guidance I've got, and I will still seek it because it helps to remind me why I'm in this journey, and it helps me to find another avenue. And sometimes it's going to help me to just change a few words. So yes, today am I going to do my second day because I committed to 2 days of 1 meal a day with Doc V this week. So yes, today is going to be one of those days. So it'll be my second one this week. And who knows, maybe I'll pull off a third one. But I'm going to start looking at the ways that I can change the wording. Can it simply be that instead of a 24-hour fast, I just eat 1 meal a day? I'm not doing that 7 days a week. It's just something that I agreed to do this week, but it made me realize a lot is how I think about things, a lot is how I say things to myself, and a lot is whether I am accepting that I'm responsible for making the changes, or am I trying to blame someone else because something didn't work for me. So I hope you find this useful. I am on a little bit earlier. I'm going to try to keep this going in a different way so that I keep engaged in this, because I got to get my YouTube channel up and current again too. So thank you for listening. I appreciate you guys very much. And remember that it's great to have mentors. It's great to have guidance. It's great to have help on the journey. But ultimately, we're powerless unless we recognize that we are responsible for the change. So thank you and have a beautiful day, and we'll talk soon.